Hello community, I am showing up today as there is 1 week exactly until we close the doors to our transformation program for another 4 months. So this is how I'm going to help you to build a thriving practice, delight your clients and live your dream on your terms. If you're wondering what's inside, I give you the keys to the kingdom. I give you the equivalent of a bookkeeping practice in a box, okay? So what I want to do today is to help you thrive in practice, whether you're joining or you're not joining, okay, by continuing the video series that I'm doing around the Bookkeeper mind map, okay? So yesterday we talked about product ladder, yeah? And if you've never heard of a product ladder, if you haven't read my book, which you need to do, then that might have been a bit fast and furious. Today we're going to get to conversion process. This is the last thing on the left-hand side of the bookkeeping practice mind map. The left-hand side reminding you what you need to have nailed before a PC knocks on the door in order to maximize the opportunity that exists, okay? Because when a PC knocks on the door, the less you have nailed, yeah, the less you're going to maximize. What that means is that somebody comes through, and most bookkeepers tend to say, hi, what do you need? You don't want to do that, okay? You want to be the strategic bookkeeper that strategically makes sure that if we're looking through all the moving parts, okay, that you are strategically using your needs analysis in your product ladder, that through having a product ladder and a digital ecosystem, that person has gone through the customer journey and comes through pre-sold to on board with you without price as a priority. You want to be making sure that in the needs analysis, you're able to immediately, within 2 seconds, move any focus on price to your expertise and value. You want to make sure that you're able to sell first a welcome line, not a core product. You're not going to sell the bookkeeping, you're not going to sell the catch-up rectification, and you're certainly not going to do anything for free. 5 to 15 minutes when you work with me is all you spend with a prospective client over the phone, okay? No more 1-hour consultations, no more going out to see them in the car. Yeah, my goodness, that is the way to build a busy practice, not a thriving practice, yeah? Trust me now, believe me later. Every time you say yes to one thing, you say no to another. Stop saying yes to giving away your time in free 1-hour consultations or going and meeting up with a prospective client. No, no, no. You're going to use those welcome line nurture assets, 5 to 15 minutes on the phone. Then you sell through your welcome line, file health check, okay? That will, so with the pillars of influence, yeah, all this stuff I specialize in, the pillars of influence mean that your prospective client, when they come through this way and they buy a welcome line, is 10 times more likely to buy from you the core product without price as a priority, okay? So this is going to add up to, in the conversion process, the last part of what we're focusing on today is your ability then, so you're going to be doing about 3 conversions before they become a forever client, yeah? So you're going to be converting into a welcome line, file health check. You're going to be converting into the initial project work, which is catch-up, rectification, or file setup, 99% of the time. And then after that, you'll convert into the ongoing monthly work, okay? And you will use your productized services and your pricing strategy, all right, that will add up to more clients, yeah, far more clients pressing go at double, triple, quadruple the rates that you overcharged before. Pressing go, really excited without buyer's remorse, far more likely to stay with you long term. So that's retention, all right? So in terms of your conversion process, we just talked about a lot of it there, but I'm just going to tell you exactly what's on the mind map. So it's 4 parts: needs analysis, welcome line, video sales letter, and follow-up, okay? So I'll explain what's in the program, because whether you join my program or not, you need to do all this stuff. If you're going to be, avoid being 9 out of 10 bookkeepers who are scratching their heads failing and too scared to tell anyone. Yeah, just saying, oh, I've got clients, I've got revenue. Come on, what happens if I look under the hood of your practice? Okay, so needs analysis, welcome line, video sales letter, and follow up. So in the program, at the heart and soul of brand is definitely your $1 Million Storybook brochure, your signature brochure. So this is served up, done for you. All you need to do is change a few, just change up the business details, logo. You've got options around how much you change, but you can nail that in an hour of joining. Yeah, so you've got $1 million signature brochure at the heart and soul of your brand. Yeah, that took me 13 years of iterations to build. Yeah, and that signature brochure, that if you're using Ignition software, which is what we recommend, goes in there. But let me tell you right now, so, consumer landscape, tech and economic landscape, psychology of consumers, post-pandemic shift in consumer behavior, nobody wants to read your brochure. So in the program, we show you how to create a video sales letter that also goes into that Ignition proposal. If you don't use Ignition, I'll show you just how to do it via email, okay? Our preference is Ignition. It's like pouring rocket fuel on your practice. So video sales letter is a key moving part, a piece of the jigsaw puzzle that is going to allow you to onboard that client. Yeah, far more often they're going to say yes. Yeah, all of this is a massive competitive advantage. Yeah, so you are more competitive, so they will say yes with that price as their priority. So this is exactly what we see in the program, and in my practice as well, is that clients cannot press go fast enough, all right, through your conversion process. And then follow up, we show you, we actually give you all the marketing copy and exactly how you follow up, and all the other moving parts. We show you the checklist that you need to use during your conversion process, which includes talking about your capacity, yeah, so that your clients will press go. One of our bookkeepers, Deb, when she was in one of the coaching implementation sessions one day, and I was talking about how to use capacity, she text messaged one of her prospective clients who had not pressed go about her coming soon wait list. Boom, go, okay? So in the program, I help you with all of this, all right? One of our other bookkeepers turned up one day. She's in America, and she said, Jeannie, I'm just not getting the conversions I need to get. So we went through what she wasn't doing. We went through the fact that her niche was a little bit different to others, a few things she needed to do there, and boom, we make it all work. So when you get from me, the team and I, the education, the assets, that's why the coaching and implementation support is rated 10 out of 10 by our tribe, because it's that hand holding every step of the way that allows me to find out what's working, what's not working, open hearts and open minds. It's bullshit to think you can take something and make it work full time. You need the support, okay? And then I can support you to make it all work. So ask Deb Stevenson, who has increased her profit by 331% in 11 months. How did you make it all work? I'm just following Jeannie's process, okay? So that's a wrap on conversion process. The doors to the program close at 8 p.m. Friday, the 26th of July. Next week when I go live, we'll move into the right-hand side of the mind map, okay? Which is really the process of generating business in your practice, in your business, and also includes standard operating procedures, okay? So have a very good weekend. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, drop them here, and I'll see you soon.